Hello, and welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big up to everybody that is here from Egal's channel. Big up to you guys. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Big up to Reuell FC, who says big up Sard watching the England game, but no doubts this stream will be more entertaining. Yeah, listen, that's a boring game, bro. That is a boring game, bro. That's the definition of a boring game, man. I'm not even trying to watch that. Man. What is the score? What is the score at the moment? Let's have a quick look at that, actually. Let's have a quick look at that right now. What is the scores in the games? England playing Bosnia. It's still 0-0. Who's playing? I swear Eze is making his he's playing today. Palmer, Watkins, Bowen, Gallagher, Trent is playing in the midfield. That's an interesting team. They are still drawing at the moment, so we're going to see what's going to happen with that. A lot of the boys have been absent. I think Saka's not involved. Declan Rice on the bench. Yeah, so it's a pretty much a different setup that they've gone with, man. But big up to everybody who is chilling here, man. Big up to everybody who is in here with me. I'm ready to dive into the news regarding Arsenal, transfer news, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure you're doing one thing for me. Make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. And make sure you're hitting that bell notification so you're notified every time we go live. And every time we drop a video, make sure to get that done for me, guys. Now, first thing I want to start off with is the outgoings, and I want to start off with one of the guys that is heavily criticized by me, which is man like Eddie Nketiah, EN14, the man that wears the number 14 shirt, and does not, I repeat, does not do it justice, bro. Yeah, he does not wear that shirt with pride. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I can't lie. I'm happy to see this guy go. I don't think he's ready for the top level. I don't think he's good enough to be playing at the top level. That's just my personal opinion. Do you know what I mean? I want him gone. I want to bring in somebody who can, who can come in and be a proper striker, a second striker, somebody who's willing to score goals, and when given the opportunity, can score goals. I think there's better options out there. Do you know what I mean? We need to get somebody like an Alvarez, like City have in Alvarez, somebody who is good enough to go in there, score goals, man. I think this guy is not at the level to play at a big club. He's not at the level to play at the top level. And us right now, we're in a situation where we're at the top level now. We're challenging for league titles. We're in the Champions League. Like, we can't have players like this keeping us back. We can't have players like this keeping us back. Do you know what I'm saying? So, for me, I'm getting rid of him. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. What you guys are doing with Eddie Nketiah, whether you'd keep him, whether you'd get rid of him. The news right now is that we are looking at about 30 million for him, which is amazing. Apparently Fulham are after him at the moment. Fulham are trying to get him for 30 million, which, listen, 30 million for Eddie Nketiah is crazy. 30 million. If we get 30 million for Eddie Nketiah, bro, I'm dancing. I'm celebrating. I'm gassed. Do you know what I mean? Because I thought we were going to get maybe 15 million, you know what I mean? Something like that. I did not think we were going to get 30 million from this guy. So we need to go ahead and sell this guy ASAP. Obviously, me and Egal were just talking. Egal was asking me, like, would you wait to see if we can, entice a bidding war where multiple teams can get involved and we can try to draw up the price a bit more. I can't lie, I'm taking a 30 million and running, man. I'm taking a 30 million and I'm off. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just here for it. I'm happy that he gets to go to a place where he can, compete. I'm happy that he can go and actually get the best out of himself, which I believe is in like a mid-table team. I think a mid-table team is perfect for him, and he can go somewhere where he can play plenty of game time, and show the world what he is about when it comes to being able to score goals. Do you know what I mean? I just think at the top level, he's just not made for it, unfortunately. Another player who is looking to apparently leave is a man by the name of Reuell Waters. At the moment, he is being discussed. They're discussing a contract with him, but there is an article today which was which I did see. Let me just bring it up for you guys real quick. What is going on here, man? Can we just scroll down, please? Thank you. There we go. So as you can see here, there is an article here which has come out about Reuell Waters. Let me just share screen with you guys. So as you can see, there is an article here from Graham Falk, who is a Scottish reporter, saying that Rangers are interested in bringing Arsenal defender Reuell Waters to the Ibrox Stadium this summer. The Scotsman understands. So listen, these guys are saying that apparently Rangers are interested in Reuell Waters. Listen, Rangers are always a team that likes to go in. Likes to go in for these type of players that are not necessarily favored by the current club that they're at. And listen, I think that's a good move for him. But for me, I've always liked Royal Waters, bro. So I would always keep him. I just think for me, that is, that is my player that I would like to keep. I think Royal Waters um has some potential to play in the first team. He's been training with the first team for the last 2.5 years, but yet again, we haven't seen him have many starts, haven't seen him have many appearances in the first team, which is a surprise, to be honest, because I really thought that he could have some sort of appearances. I really rate this kid. I really think he's got a bright future, but it looks like we're going to discuss a contract with him, and if we do not have a contract with him, we don't extend his contract. It looks like Rangers are looming and they are ready to swoop in and take him off of our hands if we do end up letting him go. Um, and yeah, so that is part of the news for today. In regards to outgoings, now incomings. For the incomings, as you can see, we have uh, Douglas Luiz linked to a move to the Arsenal. Um, let me just get the let me get the uh, let me get the thing up for you. Where is he? Oh, where is the Douglas Luiz, man? All right, bear with me, guys. Let me just quickly get the Douglas Luiz one up for you. Uh, right, as we can see here, let me just share screen again for you guys. Bear with me just a second. Apologies. So, as we can see from Eduardo Hagen, Morik Di Natale, who is a journalist from, I think that is Italy. So he's an Italian journalist. Um, Morik Di Marco Di Natale, sorry. Is saying that Arsenal have a strong interest in Douglas Luiz. Now, Douglas Luiz, obviously, we know we've had a strong interest in this guy. Um, we know that we've tried to put in bids for him in the past. We had that whole situation where in the January transfer window, I believe, where we were just going hard for him, trying to get him. We put in about 3 bids, which were all rejected, for about 45 million. All of them were rejected by Aston Villa. Backing for him again. It says Arsenal have a strong interest in Douglas Luiz, whose contract ends in 2026, and a renewal with Aston Villa is stalling. Aston Villa need to sell an important player to comply with the PSR rules and value him at over 50 million euros. Um, Listen, I'm going in for him. He's not my main option, but I'm going in for him. If we can get him, if we can't get our main options, then he's definitely a good player to bring in. Do you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a good player to bring in. My main options, obviously, at the moment, as said on Alahua yesterday, and on a Gal stream just now, my main options is Bruno G and Yusuf Fofana. Those are my 2 options right there. Those are the first options for me. Those are the first 2 players that I would go for. If we can't get Bruno G, because maybe he's going to, the to Man City, then we try and get a Frankie De Jong. If we can't get a Frankie De Jong, then Douglas Luiz is the third option for me. Those are the 3 options that I'm going with. Yusuf Fofana shouldn't be an issue. Yusuf Fofana should be a very simple deal to get over the line. I think there's a release clause, so that should be pretty simple to get over the line. But for these ones, obviously, it's a bit more difficult. Obviously, with Bruno G's chased by us and Manchester City. Now we could get him over Manchester City. We saw what happened with Rice, and him going in with Rice. Do you know what I mean? It's a pretty simple situation. He's either going to come to us, or he's going to go to he's going to go to Manchester City. But either way, we are looking at a good midfielder coming in, and I think Douglas Luiz is definitely at the top level. I think Douglas Luiz is definitely a player that's worth bringing in. Definitely a player that's ready to move up to the highest level of football. He's shown with Aston Villa, helping them to get top 4, being very, very, very instrumental in their chase for the top 4 position and managing to get it with them. I think he's a brilliant player to try and bring in, and I think he's a brilliant player and how it'll have a brilliant effect on the window. Um, yeah, listen, for me, I'm bringing him in, man. I'm bringing him in. I don't care what happens. I don't care who certain people are trying to recommend after those 2. But if we can't get Bruno G and we can't get um uh De Jong, then this guy is defo needed. We need to go and get him because this window is mad important, man. I think a lot of people are overlooking how important this window is. This is gonna propel us into a team that can definitely win the Premier League. Yeah, we are literally like 1 or 2 signings away. We can't sit here and falter in this transfer window. So we're saying the exact same thing in the next transfer window. We can't falter at the moment. We have to hit it. We have to strike it while the iron is hot. Do you know what I mean? And right now we're in a situation where we need to go and get these signings done. We need to bring in the players. Obviously, the window is opening on the 14th of June, so that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. But I think Douglas Luiz is a ready player, ready to come in, make a presence, make his presence known. Do you know what I mean? He can play in the 6. He has a mad shot on him. He can pass. Do you know what I mean? He's technically gifted on the ball. We've seen that with him, so I think he's a brilliant player to bring in, and he's got bags of confidence at the moment with the season that he's just had with Aston Villa. So I think he's a brilliant player to bring in. I think he's a brilliant player to take a risk on, and I would love to bring him in for the Arsenal. And yeah, that is my opinion on that one. Moving on to the Arsenal website, because we had a few. Let me just get this. Let me just get the news out for you guys. There we go. So, just to share this screen with you guys. So let's just stop sharing that screen and let's bring up the Arsenal Football Club website. So as you can see, ahead of the official Premier League announcement of all men's players who will be out of contract for their current clubs on June the 30th, we are taking this opportunity to thank those players leaving us at the end of the month. We are saying goodbye to the following men's players and scholars, and also have included 3 women's players we have previously announced will also be departing. Players are presented in alphabetical order. So Mauro Bandera, Omari Benjamin, Luis Brown, Catalin Kirjan, Noah Cooper, Sabrina D'Angelo, on Henry Davis, Ovi Ijeri, Mohamed El Neni, Taylor Ferran, Hubert Grasic, um, James Hilson, Henry Jeffcott, Tyrese John Jules, Alex Kirk, James Lannon Sweet, Kalen Marquise, Vivian Miedema, Arthur Nkonkwo, uh, Kamani Ryan, Cedric Suarez, aka 75k a week. There he is. Thank fuck he's going. And Kiddo Taylor Hart are amongst the names going. In addition, please note the following players' contracts also expiring on June the 30th. Discussions are ongoing, and once matters are finalized between all parties, we will communicate in due course. So we looks like we are discussing with them these 3 right here. So that's Kozia Dewberry, Carl Hein, and Reuell Waters. They're being discussed to try and get new contracts. So we spoke about Reuell Waters, we spoke about Kozia Dewberry. Those 2 players in especially, I think they've got bright futures with the club, both of these 2 players. So I would definitely work on keeping both of these 2 players. Carl Hein, not so much. I don't think he's really got that future with the club. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's really got that future with the club. But in regards to the rest of the players, obviously you say we thank all the players leaving us for their contributions to the club. You always be part of the Arsenal family, blah 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 blah. Any further developments regarding the players extending their contracts as well, joining and rejoining or leaving us, will officially be communicated when confirmed. Obviously, Nwaneri leaving, best 8 years of my life. Nice one, mate. Cheers. Right, let's have a quick word on that. Obviously, what the club's put here is they have a load of names here that are leaving the football club this season. Do you know what I mean? In regards to Anton, I'll start your comment, bro, so we can answer it. Do you know what I mean? I'll start your comment so we can answer it in due course. Now, we've heard murmurs, we've heard rumors, we've heard whispers about this situation right here, that Arsenal are looking to do a complete overhaul on the whole structure of the youth setup, trying to get in new youth players, and we're trying to get rid of a lot of players that we think are surplus to requirements or don't have a future at Arsenal. That is what we're trying to get done at the moment, and they're trying to put in a lot of capital, trying to put in a lot of investment into the new structure of the youth setup, which I think is a good idea, because we need more players to be brought into the first team. We need to create a better pathway for these young players to be brought into the first team, because what we're doing right now is not working, because not enough of these players are getting opportunities. Not enough of these players are getting opportunities to get into the first team. And I kind of want a situation where if players are not getting given an opportunity to get into the first team, I want us to be doing a similar thing to what Manchester City are doing. Well, Manchester City have got such a good youth setup where most of their players are going on loan, and they're either getting money for their youth players, and decent money, you're talking in the 15-20 million mark, or they are getting or they are bringing in players and playing them in their first team. We've seen the likes of Phil Foden come through. We've seen the likes of Cole Palmer come through and play for them. We've seen the likes of even this season, with the right winger. I forgot his name, man. Rahman. Rahman. Let me know, bro, what the guy is. Let me know what the guy's name is, man. The guy that's been playing this season. Um. Um. For you guys. Youngster, and we've seen the likes of youngsters coming through their ranks and being able to play for the first team, making their starts, making their appearances for the first team. And no, the youngster that came through, the youngster that came through this season, and he started playing, man. He scored against no, he came through your academy. He scored against Oscar Bob. That's the one. Oscar Bob. You know what I mean? Oscar Bob, we've seen the likes of them coming through and being given the opportunity, do you know what I mean, to play. So even Oscar Bob has got an opportunity now where he's been able to play, he's been able to show his skills, he's been able to show what he's about. And I think that's very important, man. We need to have these young players having a clear pathway to being in the first team. Big up Sureda as well in the building. We need to have these young players having a clear pathway into getting into the first team. Do you know what I mean? That is without a doubt the most important thing for us right now. Now let's have a look at a few of these players that have been named as surplus to requirements. Um, Obviously Catalin Kirjan, I believe, is the young guy who was on the bench a few times, man. He made it up to the bench, got called up to the bench, but apparently hasn't. Let me just double check if it is the right guy. Yes, it is. He's been called up to the bench a few times, but unfortunately has not been able to make a senior appearance, I don't think, for Arsenal. I'm just going to double check to see if he has made a senior appearance. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Has he made a senior appearance? So he hasn't made a senior appearance for the club at all. So yeah, listen, he was on the bench, but hasn't actually come on, hasn't actually made an appearance for the club. It's unfortunate for him, but it is where it is. It's done now. Another player who is on here that had a lot of people screaming his name, including me, is Tyrese John Jules. Tyrese John Jules, as we know, let me just bring up his records, because this guy was a big player for us, man, and a lot of people were screaming his plaudits, you know what I mean, playing for the under 21s and doing very well. He went on loan a few times. um he went on loan a few times. If we look at his transfer history as well, um played for Ipswich. um he was playing for the Arsenal youth. He went to Doncaster, came back, went to Blackpool, went to Sheffield Wednesday, Ipswich, Derby. Do you know what I mean? And just hasn't been able to make it out of the under 21s and into the first team. Do you know what I mean? Which is just not the best. Um, it's not the best situation for him. He's a striker who we know we want to see. We want to see strikers coming through. Um, we want to see strikers coming through in the setup for us. We want to see him playing. We want to see him given an opportunity, which at the moment he has he hasn't been given the opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Uh, Rico Lewis as well. Big up Joseph as well. Yes, Rico Lewis as well. Rico Lewis has been given the opportunity as well. Um, but yeah, Tyrese John Jules. It's unfortunate that he's been kind of let down. In that he hasn't been given any opportunity to really come out and really do anything in regards to getting a start for the first team, or get even brought off the bench, just to have an appearance for the first team. So I really think this just this just really just has to hit the point that we need we need to get this we need to get this sorted, man. Um we need to make sure that all of these players that are playing for us, we need to make sure that they are, having a clear pathway. That's just as simple as it is. They need to have a clear pathway, in order for them to get to the first team and to get to playing some minutes. Do you know what I mean? Um, we also have a James Lennon Sweet, who I've heard a few good things about him, but it looks like he's gone now as well. Um, Obviously the rest, Arthur and Kunko, he's been on the books for time. He's gone. I think last season he had a loan at um what's the team called, man? He had a loan at Wrexham, which went well. Do you know what I mean? So, um, and it looks like he wants to pursue that. So I think Wrexham are going to be looking at him. Wrexham are going to be, you know, Wrexham are going to be looking at him. Wrexham are going to probably sign him, which is going to be interesting to see. Um, and then the rest of the players, obviously Cedric Suarez. Thank God he's gone. Ya Allah. Alhamdulillah, he's gone. He's finally out of our lives, people. We do not have to see Cedric Suarez play on the pitch anymore. Mohamed Elneny's gone as well. So that's another bit of money off of the books. Do you know what I mean? He's off of the books. Cedric Suarez as well, like I said. Kiddo Taylor Hart, another one who was spoken about, but unfortunately has been let go, which is a madness. But yeah, listen, a load of these players has been let go. As we said here, Koze Dubry is still in talks for a possible new contract. Same thing with Royal Waters. Royal Waters, right back slash centre back. I really like this player. I really like him. I think he's got a future at the club. To be honest, in my personal opinion, that's just my opinion. Big up Capo as well. That's just my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, I think that Royal Waters got a chance at the club. Don't know why he hasn't been given opportunity to play for the first team. Like even in throwaway games, even if in dead rubbers like the PSV game, I definitely think he could have played that. To see how he would handle a game in the Champions League, see how he'd handle a game when it's a dead rubber. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Cedric Suarez needed to play that game. I'll be real. The guy just needed to leave ASAP. Koze Dubry as well. A lot of people speak about him being the next Saka, being the next guy. He plays exactly like Saka does. Do you know what I mean? So I think it'll be amazing to see Koze Dubry stay at the club and possibly get a some appearances for the first team. Do you know what I mean? I think he can make his way into there. And listen, Koza Dubry, from what I've seen, is a very good player, man. Has a very, very, very bright future. I'm not sure what his age is at the moment. Let me just double check it. Koza Dubry. I think he's 18. No, he's 19. So Kozo Dubry at the moment is 19, bro. Just turned 19. So he was 18, just turned 19, born 29th of May 2005. Do you know what I mean? So he's a short right winger. Plays on the right wing. Do you know what I mean? And he can play in the attacking midfield position. So he's versatile and definitely can be utilized, man. I'm not letting this guy go, man. Yeah, I'm not letting this guy go. Um, we're also speaking about while we're speaking about um while we're also speaking about youngsters. Another youngster who has been who we've been told is making his way into the who is making his way into the um making his way into the setup is Ethan Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri, from what we have been told, is going to be put into the first team setup as of next season. He's going to be promoted to the first team and he's going to be playing with the first team. Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping for him to get as many minutes as he can next season, and I'm hoping to see him just flourish, man. I really hope this guy can flourish because this guy is something special. I've seen him just hit the score goals from outside the box. He's got a wicked left foot, which for me is brilliant. And I really hope that he can follow in the footsteps of Bukayo Saka. Do you know what I mean? And Emil Smith Rowe, where they're able to play for the first team. Do you know what I mean? And right now, it's very hard for youngsters to come through because of how good the team is and how hard the opponents we're playing against are. But listen, Ethan Ranieri, there's just something special about this kid, bro. There's just something special about this kid, and we've seen it over and over again. So for me, I'm happy to see him. I'm happy to see him come in, and I'm happy to see him play for Arsenal. Obviously, he made two appearances, I believe, for Arsenal so far. He's made two appearances, obviously. So Mikel Arteta sees something in him, and Mikel Arteta trusts him and likes him. So obviously, that shows progress in his development. So hopefully, he can play a few more games and have some more minutes for the first team. Um, Now, moving on to the final thing that we're going to discuss. A bit of a short stream today, but we'll just get through it, and yeah, we'll just get through it. Bear with me just a second. Uh, there we go. So, Tiki Taka Connor has been on again. Tiki Taka Connor, for anybody who knows, the ITKs on Twitter, he's been on again. And as you can see, William Saliba has been left out of Thierry Henry's preliminary French squad for the Olympics, meaning he will be available for Arsenal from the start of the 2024-2025 season. This is great freaking news, man. This is great news. When I heard that they were trying to get him, um, when I heard that they were trying to get him for the Olympic squad, I was like, bro, Henri, bro, Thierry, bro, please, bro, what are you trying to do to us, man? Like, can you just give us a break, please? Like, you're an Arsenal fan, bro. Just give us a break, man. Let us have a day off, bro. Let this guy have some rest. You know what I mean? Let him play the season, bro. But Henri was listening to my prayers because he has left him out, and thank God for this, man. Thank God that he's been left out. You know what I mean? I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed that he's been left out, man. So, um, yeah. Listen, if he would have stayed and he would have gone through with this, then it would have ended up with William Saliba missing, I think, the first 3 games of the season because he would have missed 3 weeks, or the first 3 weeks of the season, which is, listen, I don't want him missing no time off. Yeah, no time off. He needs to be there from the start. Him and Gabriel, my centre back partnership. Yeah, we don't know how hard the first 3 games are going to be. We don't know if we're going to come up against Man City first game, or we're going to come up against Liverpool first game. Do you know what I mean? So we definitely have to look at this, and we definitely have to look at getting um we definitely have to look at getting keeping these players fit and having them not play that many games. Do you know what I mean? Extra that many extra that many games extra than they're supposed to. Do you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, listen, I'm 100%. What the F is this Olympics garbage player getting injured again? Yeah, listen, Tash, I think they're just like at the moment they're just adding more and more games. Obviously, the Olympics only comes around every 4 years, I believe, something like that. Um Mona, what is this, man? Mona, what is this? What is this? What's going on? Arsenal will get fourth next season. Who's your top four then? If we're getting fourth, who is your top four? Give me your top four from first to fourth. And Tash, don't write W Mona, bro. You fraud. You absolute fraud. You got Mr. Baldy himself, bro, as your manager, bro. Arnie Slot, bro. Please have some shame. Go on, Mona. Give me your top four. West Ham, City, United, and Arsenal. Yeah, you're smoking budge. You're smoking budge. And Toka as well. Man has Liverpool second, City first, and has United on in front of Arsenal, bro. Toka is smoking budge. Toka is smoking budge, bro. Guys, yeah, guys, look at Toka and just understand. This is what happens when you do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Anybody who's watching, don't be like Mona, don't be like Toka, yeah, and don't be like Tash. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs because this is what happens. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, these guys, one of the jokers. But anyway, moving on from this, let me just quickly bring in. I must have hippie crack roll, like you're a joker. Nah, because you can hold that Tash. Anytime there's some stupidness going around, bro, you're involved in it. You're involved in it, bro. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But hold that. Sadwell and a girl come from the same. Oh my god, what are you talking about? What is this? Why have you got such a potty mouth, man? What's going on, Mona? Why you got such a potty mouth? Why are you swearing so much? What's going on? Anyway, big up to you and your whole West Ham winning the league, innit? Big up to you, Mona. Question from Anton. Um, a question from Anton saying, "What happens if Arteta? Um, what happens if Arteta? If we go another season? Um, what happens if Arteta is?" Sorry, what happens if you go another season without a trophy? Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and read this. What happens if you go another season without a trophy? If we go another season without a trophy, then conversations need to be had on whether Mikel Arteta is the right man, whether he's the right guy to take us forward, whether he can win. That's the situation that we're going to be at. But at the moment, listen, he deserves to go in for the next season. Yeah, he deserves to go in for the next season, and he has progressed us, and yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next season. We're gonna see what he does with these new signings. Last time he he managed to get us literally within 2 points away from winning the title. Unfortunately, we lost it on the final day, and that'll be a very short conversation. Hey, listen, if we don't win again, bro, it's gonna be mad, bro. It's gonna be mad. Yeah, Arteta's definitely gonna lose the fan base, man. Like majority of the fan base is gonna be gone, bro. Like fully. Like everybody's gonna be asking for his head, bro. So he better go and win a trophy. Do you know what I mean? He's done all of this PR, he's done all of this stuff where he said he's a winner, he's this and he's that. Do you know what I mean? He's done all of this. He needs to go now and win a trophy. He needs to go and win a trophy. He can't go with another trophy this season, man. We can't let it happen. So yeah. Anyway, um, I think that's it for today. I think we covered most of the news. Anybody have any other things that they want to speak about before we wrap up? If not, we will wrap up right away and then we get done. Um, what have we got here? What is this? What is going on here? Apologies, guys. I was just reading something. Saad, would you take Amrabat at Arsenal? Listen, I think Amrabat is a good player, man. But yeah, man. Listen, he's a good player, bro. He's a good player. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. If he's available, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'd probably take him. Yeah, I would take him at Arsenal. But it is what it is. A lot of people are gonna. A lot of people are gonna. A lot of people are gonna sit there and slate me. But listen, I will take him, man. I'll take him. Um, listen, Sufyan Buffal is a guy, bro. He's that guy, man. Sufyan Buffal is that guy, bro. Exactly. He cooked at Southampton, bro. You know what I mean? He cooked for Southampton, bro. What's a random player that I want to buy, bro? Amiti Cabinet, bro. Amiti Cabinet, bro. That's who I want to buy, bro. I want to buy Amiti. Amiti Cabinet, bro. Amiti Cabinet, bro. That's who I want to buy, bro. Amiti Cabinet. You know what I mean? We're here for it, man. We're here for it, man. We're trying to do it, man. You know what? Al-Nasseri is a whole different situation. Al-Nasseri is a bit of a sticky one now because after the AFCON, bro, his stocks have dropped. His stocks have dropped massively. They've taken a nosedive. Al-Nasseri right now, yeah, yeah. But anyway, he signed with Spurs lifetime contract. I big up Emite Cabinet, bro. I big up Emite Cabinet, bro. Oh, what a guy, bro. I would take Ainori. I would take Ainori as well, man. Very good player, man. Very good player. Definitely has the um definitely has the ability there to go up a level. Can be a backup for us. Gibbs White on Robert. There you are, Pele. There you are, Pele M. There you are. You fraud. Um Gibbs White or Robert. Uh you know what? I'm probably taking Gibbs White. I'll take Gibbs White. I'll take Gibbs White. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, listen. Can you imagine if they asked him that in a press conference? If they asked Ange, what do you think of Emity Cabernet? Oh my god, bro. Bro, I'd lose it, bro. I'd actually lose it, bro. Um, Ronnie saying Rodrigo or Brahim Diaz. There you are, man. There you are. Why are you trying to make me choose between my countrymen and a world class player that is one of the best attackers in the league, or one of the best attackers in the world? Why are you making me do this, bro? Why would you make me do this, bro? Listen, there's only one option, bro. I have to be logical. I have to be you know what I mean, I have to be logical, I have to be objective here. There's only one option, bro, and it's Brahim Diaz, bro. As easy as it is, bro. It's Brahim Diaz, bro. It's done. Yeah? I don't care, bro. Brahim Diaz is there, bro. You know what I mean? Brahim Diaz, bro. Yeah, I don't care about Rodrigo, mate. Give me Brahim Diaz, man. Bring me Brahim Diaz, bro. That's all I care about, mate. Yeah? Big up my Moroccan brothers. Yeah? Big up. Dima Maghrib. You know what I mean? To the death. Captain Erdegaard or Brahim Diaz. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now you're trying to speak about current club members, bro. Yeah, my skipper, bro. My skipper. Nah. We ain't giving my skipper up for nobody. Do you know what I mean? We ain't giving my skipper up for nobody. Let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. Yeah, it's not happening, man. It's not happening. But anyway, listen, I think that's it for today. Um, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna pass you guys over to somebody. Who can I pass you guys over to? Who can I pass you guys over to? Oh, Connor's doing a little stream. There we go. Connor's doing a stream. Let's pass you guys over to Connor, CMO Sports. You already know the vibes. You already know the thing. You already know what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna pass you over to. I'm gonna pass you guys. Why are we only on 23 likes, bro? Can we get to 30 likes quickly, bro? Please. 30, 40 likes, you know what I mean? Help me out, man. Come on, guys. Help me out, bro. Please. Like, have you guys even liked the video? Let me know if you like the video, bro. Please. Tell me in the comments, man. Have you liked the video or not? Come on, guys, man. Let me know. Let me know, man. Let me know if you like the video. By the way, also, call-in show tomorrow, guys. Yeah, call-in show will be tomorrow, so make sure to get ready. If you want to call in, be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're gonna be doing the call-in show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so make sure you're ready for that. Make sure you are prepared because we're gonna do call-in show for anybody who wants to come in, anybody who wants to come up and speak. We are gonna be doing call-in show tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Yeah, so remember that, guys. We are gonna be doing a call-in show. I'm gonna pass you over to Connor. Guys, make sure to go in there and spam Sard Raid, yeah? Sard Raid right there. Just spam that right there. Just spam that right there. Right there. Right there. Bang. Spam that. Spam Sard Raid. Get that done for me, my people. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, my people. Love for the love. Mona, stop smoking crack and start smoking budge. You too, Tash, and you too, Toka. Stop smoking budge. It's not good for you. Laters.